The most awkward welcome you've ever done. So,
Because I'm tired of saying, "Are we on? Are we on?" Every week, I'm like, "Are we on?"
okay, but this time was dangerous because Noah he instigated a conversation about our finance.
Yes, he did.
And not that our finance is anything significant, but you don't want to talk about what money you do or don't have. You don't want to, if you're poor, you don't want to talk about it. If you're wealthy, you don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, it's
And if
rude.
you're us, we don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
And what did Noah do? He starts the conversation, and Noah's like, and then he turns and goes, "You're live." And what do you mean we're live?
Right.
We're sitting here with our social security numbers hanging out there, Noah. I swear to God. So we had a lot going on. I love Halloween.
I love Halloween too.
I'm being sarcastic.
Oh, you're being sarcastic. I absolutely love Halloween. I love Halloween. Love it, love it, love it.
Okay, let me rephrase it. I love Halloween. And I like the fact that our house, we've only had one trick-or-treater in 30 years.
No, well, 22 years. And I love how you just add on years. And you just do. You just add on years.
Somehow me spending my time here with you seems to be dragging. Somehow. Seems a lot longer.
Now, we've had 2 sets of trick-or-treaters.
2 sets?
We have. So in Madison's second grade, we had someone show up to the house that you thought was a girl.
And you got mad at me, and it's not my fault. The kid needed a haircut.
Well, no, he had long hair. It was beautiful hair. And his name was Sammy.
His name was Sammy.
So, and he had long blonde hair that was like wavy.
Okay.
And in a Halloween costume, you did. And at second grade, it's really easy not to know if it's a boy or a girl if you have long hair.
100%. And you got mad at me. And now we're friends with the parents.
Oh yeah, they're lovely. Lovely.
Okay, I love the parents.
Yeah.
And frankly, he needs a haircut.
No, stop. We haven't seen him in years. So we've only had Sammy come when Maddie was in second grade, and then a few years ago, I don't think you were home at this point. At 8:00 at night,
Oh,
I heard a knock on the door.
vandals.
No. There was a group of boys around 12 years old trick or treating at our house.
You fell for that?
No,
At our
no.
house?
They were young kids, and I had said to them, I looked and I said, "Are you with any parents?" And they said no. And I said, "Why did you come down this dirt road?" And they said, "I don't know. It was cool. Like it was an adventure to them." But our road is really creepy because our street lamp goes in and out,
Creepy red.
and it's really dark.
But we
And
also have pit bulls and
Right, but
you shouldn't be on
also-
our street. Vicky is a gangster.
I am not
Vicky's
a gangster.
hardcore.
Yeah. So at the time, though, our one neighbor's daughter still lived at home, and she would fly down the road. So I told the boys. I rooted around in Cassie and Tabby's
Yeah, because
Halloween.
we never
We don't
buy
ever have
candy.
anything, and I gave the boys candy from the girls, and then I said, "Listen, boys, you're gonna run as fast as you humanly possible can off our street, so you don't get run over by a car," because they were wearing dark colors. And I
You
was concerned.
opened the door at 8:00 at night
They were trick or
to a
treaters.
bunch of thugs wearing dark clothing.
They weren't thugs.
Vicky,
They were 12-year-old kids.
it doesn't matter. Thugism starts young. Thug
Oh,
life.
Stop.
I saw the bumper sticker. Listen, I'm just telling you, you shouldn't open your door at 8:00 at night. That's when trick or treat's over.
Nah.
Yes.
No. They were trick or treating. They made the trek down my road. I'm gonna give them some
Oh
candy.
my God! You
and
come
some
down.
good tips.
If I'm here and you're here at 8:00 at night,
Right.
I'll tell you what you're getting. You're getting rocks off at the end of a shotgun.
So I just want to show a picture of what Cassie looked like on Halloween. I
just
love this.
adorable.
She was so cute. But I have to tell you what happened yesterday. I don't even think I had a chance to tell you.
I love
so
finding
this was
out.
Cassie. She went as a 100-year-old man.
Yes.
100-year-old man. But we went to go see my best friend, Phil. We stopped by after school because she couldn't come out with us because 2 days a week her mother stays with her.
One of your best friends.
One of my best friends, yes.
Yeah, be careful. All your best friends
Yes,
watch.
no.
I love
So-
Phil. I love all
Right.
your best friends.
Yes. So
Except
anyway.
the one that doesn't like me.
Oh, stop it. So we went to go see her, and her mom has dementia.
Yes.
Very sad. Her mom has dementia. But in this very sad moment, it was actually it was a humorous moment because Cassie is a 10-year-old little kid waving at Phil's mom
Oh,
with dementia. But Phil's mom is seeing this little old man
Oh,
waving at her, even though Phil's explaining to her, Mom, it's trick or treating, it's trick or treating. But you could see Phil's mom's face, like, who is this little old man in the
Right.
living room?
right.
And then Cassie just kept waving
I
at
didn't
her.
know Phil's mom was there.
Yeah, no, she was there.
Is she living there?
No, she just stays there a couple days a week.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'd love to meet Phil's mom.
Yeah.
She's a hardcore Italian, right off the boat, right?
She speaks no English. She speaks no English.
Can't get harder than that.
Nope.
Fresh off the boat.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I'm going to see Phil tomorrow.
Yes. No, I know. So it was, we had a great time. We went trick-or-treating with friends, and we went around, and we saw more friends. I love Halloween. I think it's like such an easy holiday.
It is. It's gotten more complex, like everything now. It's just overdone, right? I mean, now, okay, so let's say when I was a kid, there was, one hayride. It was in Iowa, okay? There was no corn mazes, all right? Grown adults weren't putting on uniforms, and you didn't buy your shit at the Halloween store, which today is the Christmas store. You made stuff up. You went in your parents' closet. You made up an outfit. There was a little work involved, all right? Now, I'm not ratting you out, but you bought Cassie's outfit.
I put it together though, but I bought it. Yeah, like I bought the pants, and she's wearing one of my shirts, and then
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
and yeah, I always do.
Oh, so in other words, what did you buy?
I bought the beard, obviously. I mean the mustache, the eyebrows, the glasses,
Okay, that's legit.
the wig,
And a bald head.
and the bald head. But then it was your mom's cane.
All right, now you know what, Vicky? You just
my T-shirt, her pants.
people that watch
then-
this are gonna find this hard to believe. People that watch us every week are gonna find this hard to believe. I now love you even more because
Oh my God! Stop it! Stop it!
because that was the gig, right? Like you put together stuff,
Yeah.
and you went and you did your thing. And today, Halloween, so Bellworks here in Homedale
Right.
did a gigantic Halloween thing.
Which we went to.
I didn't.
Yeah. Well, you went.
Marianne was late.
Oh, stop.
You were late. You're watching and you were late. You cost me the Halloween thing. You know you did. I'm not mad at you. Just call what it is. Marianne was late. And she said to me, you don't have to go to work. You're the boss. But I was working for somebody else. Anyway,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. So Bellworks is $100 million or whatever. I mean,
Right.
whatever. Big thing you got to go through. Then there's corn mazes and hay rides and there's haunted houses everywhere. And so Halloween goes from one day to several days of non-production. And the thing that bothers me most about Halloween in 2022 is that every parent has a wagon full of liquor.
Oh, you had a good time. You were drinking with us too. Knock it off.
I'm disappointed with myself.
Stop.
I'm
Stop.
disappointed
It
in
was
myself.
super fun. We walk around, we have a drink, the kids trick or treat. It's a really social thing. Like the Shekians had that big popcorn machine outside and hot dogs. It's just fun.
And who was the guy? I met him last night driving the Escalade with the trailer on the back.
Oh, I don't know what his name is. He's their
Super-
neighbor. Yeah.
Super nice guy. He did his own hayride.
Yeah.
So, on his Escalade, which is how all modern farmers go around in your Escalade. And he's got the trailer with the hay.
Yeah.
And I'm wetting my pants because he's got it loaded full of people. And he's doing like 45 miles an hour.
Yeah, he was zipping. He was zipping.
my God.
He was definitely
It's
zipping.
the scariest hayride ever.
Yeah.
So, but I'm just saying it's a lot more involved now, right?
No, it definitely is. So yesterday I didn't work at all because we had a class party for about 2 hours. We had the Halloween parade. I had to make
We had a meeting about this morning.
yes.
had a
I had to make
conversation.
all the sensory boxes where the kids put their hands in.
How'd that go?
Oh, great. They loved it. So I had
Whose idea was that?
mine.
Wait, you came up with the Century box?
Yeah.
That's not a thing?
Well, people do it, but then I customized it to
Oh my God,
what
I'm going to have to marry you.
Oh, shut up,
All right,
please.
so
So I took hot dogs, I cut them up so they'd be fingers and toes.
tell them what you did.
I
Can I tell them what the box is? Because it's a box.
Yeah.
And there's a slot where you put your hand in. Many slots, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Several slots. And each slot has a different.
No, it's a different box for each different thing. So I
Okay.
said, right, I wrote like cow's heart, and I went out and bought tomatoes, like peeled tomatoes, canned tomatoes. I drained them, and then I put a bunch in there, so it felt like hearts. And
do you know what hearts feel like? You're so weird.
okay. Then I got a package of hot dogs. I cut up and I wrote like human fingers and toes. I wrote pig's intestines with like spaghetti. I froze grapes I wrote those were Frankenstein's eyeballs.
And were the kids laughing?
Oh yeah, but you know what? Some of the stuff smelled. So it added to the allure of it all.
That's great.
Yeah, it was super fun. We really did. We had a fun
Did you bring
time.
them to school?
Yeah, where else did you see me doing it anywhere
I didn't
else?
see you all day yesterday until you were drunk trick-or-treating.
Yeah, it was so fun.
Huh?
It really was. It was so fun. So fun. So, yeah, and it was great because at the parade, Maddie came.
Yeah.
Our daughter Maddie came with her boyfriend, and Patty stopped by, which was super fun.
Yeah. It was fun. I loved it.
It was a fun day. It really was a fun day.
And Jamie and Marlene throw a great after
They
party.
throw a great party.
Great after party. And so I did enjoy it. I did enjoy it. Mm-hmm. And so that's Halloween is in the books.
Yeah, it was. It was great. But before that, before Halloween, we had actually our Halloween celebration went on for like 2 weeks. But on Saturday, we went to a Superstorm Standy anniversary party.
Yes.
So Superstorm Standy was 10 years ago.
You went to a party. You went to a party.
Well, you went to a party too.
No, you went to a party. I got hoodwinked.
Well, actually, this is really funny. So we were invited to this party.
Yeah.
And first of all, we were going to go to Michigan to see the Michigan State game.
And I just want to say right up front, I knew that wouldn't happen.
Okay, all right. Move along. So then we were going to go to Atlantic City, and then we were invited to this party. So Saturday morning, I see a text pop up on Vinny's phone, and it says, "Do you want a handheld mic, or do you want
A lapel mic.
a
Wireless lapel.
Well, and I said, Vinny, what is this? Why do you need this for the party?
Now, here's what happened. So we've known the guy for a long time. He's a great guy. And he invites me to the party. And he says, we need you at the party. We need you at the party. And he said, you going to give us a few minutes? So I thought he was a kid. We're going to give you a few minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, now, we get to the party. There's a pro sound system there. Okay? He's got all the people around. And then he's like, okay, what time do we want the show? I'm like, show? What a show? Now, I will say something. I really had a fun time.
Yeah.
And I must say, I was brilliantly funny.
You were really funny, but it changed the dynamic at first for me when we went to the party because I thought, okay, if Vinny's performing, now I've got to be in work mode and
I don't want to watch this again.
No. And hi, how are you? Nice to meet you. You're in a different mode if you're in work mode than party mode. And I didn't know how it was going to go because you also said like to our friend who is a wonderful landscaper. He said, I don't ask you to come to a party and bring a shovel and work at my parties.
Come on over, Burke. What do you want, a spade or a square head shovel?
Yeah.
Well, I will say this. They couldn't have been nicer.
Oh, it was really a wonderful thing. But so they had a Superstorm Sandy anniversary party.
We should tell him.
Yes.
So he lives on the river. They live on the river. Him and his wife, lovely couple. And they tried to ride the storm out.
They tried to ride
because
it
Burke
out.
was too cheap to get a Motel 6. And
their neighbors across the street also rode the storm out, they told me.
Yeah, awful.
Yeah.
And so the water came up to the bottom of his first floor. And now the family's trapped in the house. And and it was just one of the, there was a sailboat coming toward the house to crash the house. Gratefully,
the kids all had life vests on.
They had life vests on.
They had life vests on. He was on the phone with the Coast Guard.
Yeah, you go.
And if you remember, so there's no power.
No power.
So
no lights.
No lights. So he's shining a light out, and a sailboat was coming right for their house.
A 35-foot sailboat.
Yeah.
In a hurricane wind, whipping towards the house. It would have crashed right through the house.
Right.
And whatever you want to call it, luck, grace of God, whatever, a rope from the sailboat.
It wasn't a rope. It was okay. You're butchering the story. the sailboat had been chained to a moor.
Oh.
And it was like a huge concrete slab. Don't you remember this? It was this huge chain.
Right.
And somehow that concrete slab had broken off. So it's now a sailboat with a concrete slab. And literally at the last minute, there was a tree.
That's right. That's right.
That was not far from the house. The concrete
Wedged in
slab and the rope, not the rope, the chain link got around that tree and stopped the sailboat from going through their house.
It would have killed them.
Yes.
Well, it would have blown the house out. That's right. The house could have fallen apart.
Oh, yeah.
It's like getting hit with a freight train.
Yeah.
And then there was a boat in the front. They tried to climb in the boat and start it. And then finally, I guess, did they get evacuated by the Coast Guard or Marine Police?
Yeah, I think something like that. Yeah.
And so then that house was blown out and they built a fortress on the river. The house they built in its place will be there thousands of years from today.
Oh, it's gorgeous. That's absolutely gorgeous. But you know what? When we were at their house and reminiscing about Superstorm Sandy, I had also thought about those young men. So there was, it was, I don't know, I think Asbury Park Press had done a story. There was a group of young men who thought it'd be funny to ride out the storm.
Oh, right.
Right in Seabright at they had like one of the apartments above like one of the restaurants there, right on the main street in Seabright. And they interviewed these kids afterwards. And it's by the grace of God that they didn't die, because there was one of those things, those steamrollers, is that what it is? That paves, like it's a rolling machine. Yeah. Literally floated by them.
Yeah.
And it could have crashed right into their apartment.
Yeah.
And the one kid that they interviewed said it was funny until it wasn't funny anymore. Until you could look out and the ocean was right at the window.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And that storm screwed us because we had just had Cassie.
We did just have Cassie.
We had a little baby. And we have a boat, which I took out of the water today.
Right.
31 for formula that we wanted to sell at that point.
We did.
And we just got it onto Navy Sink Marina, which is really right across the street from Driftwood Beach Club, which got pushed up onto the rocks.
Right.
And I said to Vicky, this is great. Our boat's insured. It's definitely gone. Our boat is gone. And the marina we were going to be in, which couldn't take us, they lost 100% of their boats. Peterson Marine lost 100% of their boats. And Navy Sink Marina lost a bunch of boats. And we were Google Earthing it because you couldn't get on there. And I'm like, the boat's gone. And then we finally get on the peninsula. And somehow or another, our boat was not only not gone, it was cleaner than before the storm.
I know, it was crazy. It was absolutely crazy.
Worst
it really
hurricane
was crazy.
ever.
Yeah. No,
Ever.
it was crazy. So I feel like I need to say hi to some people here.
Let's go.
Hi to Ron and Sharon Ginsburg. Ron, thank you so much for that package that you sent down from Cassie's Food Drive. I really appreciate it.
Who sent that?
The Ginsburg sent it.
Oh, great.
And hi, Denise Hofield. Hi, Phil Manza. Todd.
Phil Manza, by the way, we have to plug his page. He's up for another
Is
award.
he really?
We'll plug it later.
So talented.
Yeah,
So talented.
Phil, you did a beautiful pencil drawing of Bud Abbott, of Lou Costello. What? You can't do one of me?
Oh, Vinnie Brand, yes.
Well, why wouldn't he? You know what, Phil? You do a nice pencil on me. I would like to see a nice pencil and a nice shot.
So Todd Harpence, I'm just going to keep moving. Todd Harpence has a nice container of food for his friend Cassie. Thank you, Todd.
He sent food too?
Yeah. And Sandy, my mom's cousin, sent a very generous check for Cassie to go buy a bunch of food.
A very big check.
Yeah. So she's collecting, food for Middletown Helps Its Own.
It's going to be a big one this year.
Yeah.
We're going to have both establishments and in Bridgeport. We're going to collect a lot of food and thank all you people for sending money and support. Love that.
Right. No, it's super, super awesome. My mom's on. Mariam's on.
Hi, Mariam. Are you on time for this?
She wasn't.
She was not, right?
She wasn't. Mariam's never on time.
Mariam, she makes me look like I'm on time. She's late for every goddamn thing. She's late.
She is late.
She's late. She's a late girl.
She is a late girl.
Thanks for screwing me out of Halloween.
Yeah. So Lauren is on Wet Spaghetti as Guts is classic. Yes, it is, Lauren. The kids love that. James,
I see it, boss.
James Groovy Grooves. I like that. I like his name.
Hey,
James Groovy
Vicky,
Groove.
20.
Yeah.
20.
I know.
All right, I'm just letting you know.
saying
No
hi
one's
to
giving me some-
everyone. Doug Jones. Thank you, Doug, for helping Vinny move the boat today.
By the way,
Really appreciate it.
if you haven't seen the new video today on Facebook, please go look at the video. It's really fun.
Oh, the Facebook. Yeah, that was a fun video.
And share it for us, please. We want to see
Yes.
this one go.
Yeah.
And so every one of you, just share it to your friends and ask them to share it. Because this video, I've been ruminating on this video
you have been
for
a long time.
the better part of a month.
Yeah.
And we shot it, we edited it. Noah did brilliant work. He did brilliant work, and then he didn't post it. But
It's like running a marathon and then stopping right before you get to the
oh my
finish
God,
line.
oh my God.
I'll do that later. I'll get to that later. I'm just going to hang right here.
Go ahead, cut the ribbon. You go. You go. I'm busy screwing up. But he did great work on it.
He did. He
And
did.
that video, I loved shooting.
Yeah.
So much fun. It was fun to shoot right now.
It was fun. It was a really good time, that video. So Mariam said she figured you would have technical difficulties. Mariam, we go on 8 o'clock.
It's so funny to me.
Yeah, did I say hi to my mom? I don't think I said hi to my mom.
Hi, Donna.
Hello, Mom.
Here's my favorite thing about Mariam. So when she was late for the Halloween thing,
Yeah.
I'm in bad traffic. Okay, now listen to me.
She was in bad traffic.
There was no traffic.
You have no idea.
I went on
a
Waze.
Friday night.
Bullshit.
It's
I went on
bullshit.
Waze.
You're such
I
a
went
liar.
yes, I did. I went on Waze and I Googled it, and it was like clean as a whistle.
Oh, get out of town. No. So,
It's a bad. You can't tell traffic lies anymore, people. Waze is too easy to check. Mariam, I checked it. You didn't know I checked. And then Lori Larson said, because
her last name is Broderick now. She's been Broderick for many, many years now.
it doesn't matter to me. She'll always be Lori Larson. If she gets divorced, I'm ahead of the curve. So listen. So Lori Broderick, she was getting antsy. But I said, I'm not going to work. And so she wants Mariam to show up. And she writes, Vinny's getting antsy. I'm like, hey, come on now. We're both getting antsy, honey.
No.
I don't care, Mariam. I had a great time.
Yeah, it was
teasing.
super fun. But we do have some sad news. Normally I do strange news.
It's not, I think everyone knows it's a sad observation, maybe.
I know. Well, probably everyone. But you know what? When it was announced, your sister texted me from the mountains.
So can I say one thing about it? Can I just say one thing? So these are moments when, honest to God, you should get into some type of support group and not, you shouldn't do this out.
Oh, we're showing the sad news. So
Yes.
Giselle and Tom, over.
Over.
So sad.
It's not sad. They got the whole thing done in a week.
I mean, who really gets divorced that fast?
But when you have that kind of money, okay, first of all, let's just look at how that divorce
I don't
probably
know.
looked
Very
like.
sad. Very sad.
Okay, here's what the lawyers did. The lawyers got in the room and they go, you're kidding, right? You're both worth hundreds of millions of dollars, so money's not an issue, right? Now, the kids, both Tom and Giselle did the same thing. Oh my God, I forgot we had kids. Because they have full-time nannies. Okay, so they're like, oh, kids, which one of our nannies get custody of the kids? And so then when you have that kind of money, a divorce is just easy. And neither one of them are going to be hurting for a way to make a living.
No, I know, but it's still sad. I like them as a couple, and it's still sad. And you know what, Tom? You made a mistake. I'm just going to say it. He should have went out on his high like he did last year.
I thought you meant by not marrying you. I was very upset.
No. It's a bummer. It really is a bummer.
Can I say something? All right, listen.
But you always root for people. Like, you don't want to root against people.
No, I would have loved them to stay together because, first of all, I think from the bottom of my soul, I've said it forever, you're prettier than Giselle.
Oh, stop it. But
Okay, wait, listen to me. I don't think Giselle, don't get me wrong, she's an attractive woman. But, I don't know. Noah, do you think Giselle is over the moon attractive?
I think she's very pretty.
She's a beautiful woman.
Okay, all right.
You know, there's...
Lauren is watching. Are you stupid? His girlfriend is watching.
Lauren's a beautiful woman.
Yeah, she is.
I think Lauren should break up with Noah.
Yeah.
I do. I think Lauren should dump him.
Yeah.
So, no, but what I mean is, listen, I don't think Giselle.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was more that she's tall, right?
She was a supermodel, Vinny. So yeah, she's tall.
I think it's more that the legs. She had the legs. That's what it was.
Oh, stop.
No, right or wrong? Was it the legs or the right? Yeah, say
Noah
it.
is not going to.
I plead the fifth.
Yeah, you plead the fifth. So.
No, okay. And Tom looked great until he started liposectioning his face. What is happening? He needs a burger.
You know what? Honestly, I think it's the toll of the divorce. It's a toll of the
I
divorce.
think Tom Brady. Okay, this is what I was gonna say. Okay, look, should he have gotten out on a high note? Listen, Vic, if they had won 3 more games this year, they'd be serious Super Bowl. They're still Super Bowl contenders. They got to win a lot of games now. But you know, this guy has been playing football since he's, I don't know, 6. So now he's 42 or whatever he is.
Yeah, I don't know.
So this is ingrained in who he is. It's like saying to Giselle, tomorrow you got to wake up ugly. Okay, you can't just wake up ugly. She would be like, well, let me just put my eyelashes on. No, Giselle, you're gonna be ugly tomorrow. She couldn't do it. All right, so he had to get that last shot in.
I don't think so.
Well, okay, if the season was going great,
No, it's not even that. It's not even that. She said to him, it was supposed to be her turn to go do things.
Her turn. Cry me a river on the private jet. Do me a favor. What do you mean? You could still supermodel. Is Giselle a supermodel?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he's been in the NFL for 20 plus years. She supermodeled the whole time.
No, I don't think she did though. She was. So their oldest.
They've
So
been together 10 years.
right.
So
and
big
so.
whoop.
All right.
Well, it's not that big a deal.
No. So, but I have to tell you what Mariam said, which is so funny because Patty's watching as well.
Let me guess what she said.
What?
I'm stuck in traffic.
No, she said that you're the pot. Like,
That what?
you are a pot calling kettle. She said, please, you are pot calling kettle.
What do you mean?
Because you are always late. And
Oh, God, Mariam.
No, but here's what's so funny. So Patty was a witness to this. And
Patty
this
who?
is what we're going to leave off on tonight.
Oh, no, we're not.
Oh, yes, we are. Patty was sitting at our kitchen table. We were talking business last week. And you had a gig. And you said, you know what? I hate being, and a normal person would say, being late. And Vinny, I swear to God on my life, because Patty burst out laughing. He goes, I hate being early.
I hate
You're the only person that hates being early.
I hate
You
it.
hate being early. Who hates being early?
I do. I want stuff ready. When I walk in, this shit is all
Patty
happening.
was like, what? You hate being early?
I hate it. I hate it. I hate wait. Okay, I was early for the Halloween thing, and I stood in the parking lot for 15 minutes while Mariam lied about traffic. Listen, I hated it.
You literally, yesterday for Cassie's Halloween parade, this is what Vinny does. He's always late, calling me like 5 minutes before. Where am I supposed to park, Vicky? What am I supposed to do? No joke. We've been at the same elementary school now, without fail, for 17 years. Same elementary school. Same, like it has not changed one iota in 17 years. Not one iota.
Okay, why is how many?
Where are you, Vicky? Where should I stand, Vicky? Oh my God. We stand at the same plus spot. We don't change it. And you run in with a cold sweat. Why do you want to feel that way? I don't understand it.
Well, okay, listen. Did I miss any of the Halloween parades?
No, but why? You could just walk up. It's the same thing when we travel, people. We are going to be traveling again soon, and it's the same thing because someone hates to be early. So now we are sprinting through airports. Honestly,
You don't procrastinate.
I like being
You
early.
don't procrastinate.
No, it's not
You
procrastinating.
have some conversations here. Would you like to have some
You know what,
conversations
folks?
here?
It's been really nice seeing
No,
you.
let's have a quick conversation here about travel. First of all, how many times have you said the following words? I'll sign up for
Clear.
tomorrow.
You know what? But I have TSA pre-check.
It doesn't matter. You need clear on both. Okay, that's number one. And let me ask something. The one time, this is a good story. We were going to go to one of the islands and we needed a passport. We got the kids' passports.
Oh, we've told that story.
Not
No
here,
one-
we haven't.
Yes, we have.
You
No
think
one
so?
Yes, no one needs to hear the story of how I messed up at St. Martin's.
Yeah, you messed it up. And here's the funny part. No,
But you could have looked at the
wait a second.
passports too.
Don't cheat the story. Let me tell you what happened. So we get to the airport early.
Well, first we had to go to Philadelphia to get the kids' passports.
Right. We did all kinds of extraneous
Yeah.
effort. And I said to Vicky, we're going to get to the airport early. And we got to the airport 2 hours and 20 minutes. We only needed 2 hours.
Yeah.
And I said to Vicky, we're going to walk through the airport and have food like normal humans. And we put our passports up, and the guy goes, I need your other passport. This one's expired. And I'm like, what? And then he goes to Vicky, oh, yours too. And Vicky goes, oh my God. Vicky and I did not
Yeah,
have...
like see the pause.
No,
Vicky
wait.
and I.
Okay, wait.
So the blame, the emphasis is on Vicky.
Okay, wait.
Emphasis on Vicky.
Okay, hang on now. We don't have passports. Now, I called the car service. They hadn't even left the airport. We're in JFK. He gets back in the car. We get back in the car, and now we're driving home, not going to St. Martin's. First of all, 13-year-old Maddie goes, well, we'll just fly down there. You guys get the passport done, and you come join us. I'm like, okay, Maddie. Yeah, that's exactly what we'll do. So in the car service, Vicky's crying hysterically. I can't believe I messed up. I'm trying to be nice. I've got 3 daughters. It was 3 of them, right?
Yeah.
And I'm trying to be nice. Like, Vic, come on, hon, it'll work out. We'll go somewhere. To which one of the girls looks at me, gives me a dirty look, and then I go, listen, Vicky, why are you crying? She goes, it's my fault. It's my fault. I should have renewed the passports. And I said, Vicky, either one of us could have renewed those passports. Even though everyone in the car knew it was your goddamn job, okay? It was your job. But I said it. And I said it so nice. I go, don't worry about it. We'll get somewhere. And the girls, and I said, don't worry, Vicky, honey, it's okay. And the girl goes, Dad, leave Mom alone. I'm like, oh my God. I'm just an outsider.
Nah, but we're gonna be using our passports again soon because my parents finally got passports.
Oh yeah, we're gonna.
Yeah, so we have to pick somewhere.
We're going to Mozambique.
To take my mom and my stepdad.
I already decided we're going to Mozambique.
What's that? What's that?
Right off the coast of Africa, right? Bum, bum,
Well,
bum.
my
That's
parents
beautiful.
do that. So
So listen,
all right.
before you go,
Yeah.
I know you don't get to just say it's over. All right?
Yes, it's time.
It's a 2-person thing. You're at Cassie. All right, so first of all, please do share the video.
Yes, definitely. Share
Okay,
the
share the
video.
video.
Check it out. It's so fun.
And there's a really great video. You're going to preview it right now tonight that we worked on a couple weeks ago
Okay.
with a big guest star.
Yeah, big guest star.
And we're going to take a look tonight where we are in the video.
Yep.
That'll be going up soon. And we love you guys for following. If you
Yeah.
want to bring food or send food for, what do we want to call it? Cassie's Pantry? I like that.
Yeah, Cassie's Pantry.
Cassie's Kids Pantry. But it's a great thing. I'm so
Yeah.
proud of her. And then we'll do toys after that.
Yes.
All right. Now, for the toy drive, what I want people to do, what kids want this year is the new iPhone. They only need one.
Only one. Only one.
No, the toy drive is next.
Yeah.
And so share, like, follow Vinny Brand Comedian. Is that right? Vinny Brand Comedian?
Yeah.
On Facebook. Vinny_brand on Instagram and TikTok, right?
Yeah.
What am I on Getter?
I believe it's just your name, Vinny Brand.
It's just Vinny Brand, right? So listen, we love you guys. Every
Yeah.
Tuesday night, we love you.